Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR, the game inside line. And in this episode of our season as Scott Speed and his number 95 Levine Family Racing Ford, we're going to Phoenix International Raceway, a track that we really sucked at whenever we started the season. That was like the second race of the season where Jeff Gordon pulled off a pit road and then crashed into a bunch of lap cars. A big bang to start everything off. But yeah, this will be the second to last race of our season, the 9th race of the chase for the Sprint Cup. But I mean, at Phoenix, we just have no freaking pace. Like, not even, I think, from the get-go do we actually have pace. But we wind up gaining positions on pit road, and cautions always come out to play in our favor, and that's exactly what happened at Texas. I was so slow because the setup was crap. I adjusted it and just made it tight, but still drivable. And then we wind up almost winning on fuel mileage. A caution comes out and it traps everyone a lap down, and it's a guaranteed win. So now we have 8 wins this season and a 85-point lead over Denny Hamlin. Then just 1 point behind Denny Hamlin is Jeff Gordon and Casey Kane tied for 3rd. So if it was the championship determined by who gets 2nd place, then this would be extremely intense. But instead, it's the Scott Speed show. They hand everything to Scott Speed. He gets all the cake, all the pie. Martin Truex Sr. has gotten back up to 5th. Jimmy Johnson's moved back up to 6th right now. Carl Edwards fell back a spot last race. Tony Stewart, he gets up there, then he goes back down, and he never wins. If he just won a race, I'd be so happy for him. I'd be content with his season because it hasn't been a championship season at all, but like he just doesn't win. Matt Kenseth is up to 9th right now. He should be doing better than that. Marcus Ambrose ain't really shown much this season. Same with Kyle Busch. Greg Biffle was great in the regular season, but now he's all the way in last in the chase. So let's continue season and get to Jeff Gordon ISM Raceway Phoenix, whatever the fuck this track is called. We finished 3rd in the first Phoenix race. We were terrible. We led laps in there. That makes no freaking sense. I think we're going to qualify like crap. But yeah, here are the race settings like always. Champion difficulty. 31 laps on 10% race length, and I'm pretty sure this is the same length as the first Phoenix race as well. 4 times tire wear and fuel use, cautions and black flags, and full damage and failures. I don't quite know what I'm doing just yet with this track. Oh my god. Phoenix, new Technics games, where turn 1 is just an all-out bitch. The car never wants to turn. It's like, what's your expectation of the car is just not even there. Over driving the corners of this track. Now this is in the fall. Everything should be dying. I don't know if there was any green whenever we came to Phoenix the first time. But how was our first lap? 19th. I really thought I qualified a lot worse than that whenever we came to this track the first time. Trying to improve this lap. So far, I guess I have. We're 10th better. That didn't look like a better corner in my opinion. Now let's get on the brakes early. So down towards the yellow line. It won't turn. I don't know what to do. We're sliding off, and I could not make a better lap. So we're going to start 19th. But it's on the inside.
Hi everybody, Mike Joy and Darrell Waltrip welcoming you to the penultimate race of this year's Sprint Cup season, the Cobalt Tools 500. Every team in the chase is hoping to come out of Phoenix with maximum points going into the season's final race next week at Homestead. So it's a matter of resource management, conserving what you've got, and getting good track position.
Things are going to tighten up. As we get near the end of the chase, this is a very, very critical race.
All right, Darrell, time to go.
Yeah, and I'm mostly concerned about Denny Hamlin, who's in 2nd, and then Jeff Gordon, Casey Kane, who were just 1 point behind him. So you got 85 points on one guy and 86 on the other 2. But like I said, we're starting from the inside, so that's a big help. And like always, they're going to get on the brakes extremely early into turn 1 of this track. So I'm going to try to avoid them. I'm always going to wind up braking way later and then damn near running them over, so that's not going to be any help. I mean, I see Jeff Gordon in his Pepsi car ahead of us. And then I see Denny Hamlin and Casey Kane. They're all right there. Remember at one point I was talking about the lineup they were coming to for a restart like a race or 2 ago. And it seemed as if every single driver except for me was on the first page. Like every driver that is in the chase. Which is weird. Like I'm the odd one out, and in the end I just win the race. I'm trying to just work my way around these guys while I can. On worn tires, we ain't doing shit. They love to get on the brakes early in turn 1, so we might catch Jeff Gordon. I know we got Denny Hamlin. That's just the way the game is. And here we come. Let's just avoid Jeff Gordon. And just like that, we're ahead of all 3 of them. And I'd like to do that all race long. I think I can block decently. But, I don't know about actually being faster than these guys. Maybe I can get some of these guys in front of us before my tires wear off. I don't freaking know. They break that damn early. Like, watch. Like, at the finish line. And here I come, like, half a second later. Oh, tag Kevin Harvick. Damn it. Dude, this is all you, man. You're not leaving any room on the track for me whenever you take the corner so damn early on the brakes. Okay. Here we go. Barely missing his quarter panel. That is all I had to do different. The car is so damn tight until it's wicked loose. I feel like I am braking so much earlier than I should be whenever we go into qualifying. Which is how the car just drives at this track in this game. And then we get to the race, and they're braking significantly earlier than that. And I just think that's insane. The car just wouldn't turn. The front of the car wouldn't turn. The back of the car wouldn't turn. God damn it! Yeah, wouldn't be a problem if I could actually know how much the tires are wearing down. But it's extreme. Like, the right sides are in the red, and I've got like another 7 laps to go. Are you sure about that game? That is just destructive. I have to take advantage of how much faster we are in turns 1 and 2 right now, though. Like, we're still faster than them. Okay, we got people on pit road. And next time by, we should be halfway there. I just want to know that I can make it to the end. And hopefully not blow my right front tire. Get around you. I know we're going to have a bunch of people taking 2 pit stops. And we have a caution happen. So it's a good reason I kept on staying out. I literally just passed this guy. He tagged Jeff Gordon. That's payback for earlier this season. He got Denny Hamlin. Oh man, this is great. They literally hand the championship to us, okay? They are giving it to me on a platinum platter, not silver, platinum. I can taste how rich this is. So there's Kenseth and Stewart. I mean, it looked like Kyle Busch, who has been dominating this race, was gaining a second on his lead from me every single lap. Like, that's how slow we are on these worn right side tires. But yeah, we're going to get 4 tires. Shouldn't have any damage. Yeah, because I rewinded and undid the damage that I might have had. And the setup is fine, just not on worn tires. I think most of my run is on worn tires. This track had already been repaved, so I don't know why it would be destroying my tires as much. Sure, it is a really tight, short track-esque speedway, but I don't know what the other excuse is. I guess it's just really heavy braking with how they designed the cars, their horsepower versus the track. I mean, is this the 950 horsepower package? I guess it is. Did I gain positions? No, I actually am still 11th, right where we were whenever the caution came out, because I guess everybody pitted that was in our area. Got a bunch of people pitting early. Kyle Busch is still leading this race. Can Kyle Busch win something? Move up positions in the chase? He has not performed at all this entire season. He's just kind of been sitting around. Yeah, Denny Hamlin is behind us. Jeff Gordon's behind us. And Casey Kane, he should be in there somewhere. Casey? Oh, there he is, 24th. Good God. I was looking for a green and yellow or green and white number decal, because that's the color of his car this race. But yeah, they get the same thing for every freaking race. So yeah, we're past the halfway point. The cars are bunched together. I can gain some positions. I really thought we ran a lot worse than this in the first Phoenix race. But then we gained positions on pit road green flag stops, which is something that we could not get in here. We should not have any pit stops the rest of the race, but I know some guys are going to be pitting like with 2 to go and some dumb crap, because they just don't feel like trying to make it that damn far. Oh my God. This car is so bad. This car is so bad. And now I'm falling behind the guy that I'm battling for the championship with. I wouldn't say that I'm even actually battling for the championship with this guy. I think he's just behind me by several points. And he's the one I'm actually concerned about. Ow! Can this car just stop this shit? Can it just fucking work? I got fresh tires. Let's take advantage of that. Montoya, get out of the way. Just get out of the way. And now I get loose off of turn 4 every time. Come on, man. I've got a car that should be capable of doing things. And it's like I tried to, but the car keeps getting tight with all the damn traffic around me. I'm trying to pass one guy. I just forced the issue in the wrong corner. You can't do anything in turn 3 and 4, but I keep trying to. Close the gap. I'm right up behind them. See, I try to gas it back up. I go up the track. They're driving away from me. This is nonsense. This is utter fucking nonsense. Like, how could they set up my car this damn bad? This is the setup you get with any car you drive in this game, by the way. It's not just Scott Speed's car. It's every goddamn car. That's common sense with NASCAR games. All the cars are the same until you're in career mode. Okay, I'm going to pass Denny Hamlin. I'm going to get Kevin Harvick. Well, I got Denny Hamlin and Kevin Harvick. Now I'm getting none of them. I'll pass Denny Hamlin going into turn 1 right here. They're that damn early on the brakes. Oh, Kevin Harvick. Trying to work my way back around him. He was the last guy that we passed on the green flag when we started the race. Stop it! Fuck! You stop fighting me, you stupid fucking car! Denny Hamlin, fuck off. I have enough shit to deal with this goddamn car arguing with me. And physics. Just no physics. Car, stop it! Fucking stop it! Let's avoid Montoya. It won't stop being loose and stop correcting. It does all this shit on its own, and it's so fucking annoying. It does not let me decide when it stops.
Car in front's heading to the pit.
Like I said, come to the end of the race, we got people pitting. I have no idea why. I am driving very slowly through these corners. Because that is the only way to get this car to actually do what I want. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is leading this race. It was Kyle Busch. This is the car up front was pitting. And I guess that means Kyle Busch just threw this race away. I think there's a lot more drivers that have the races to throw away. Because we got quite a few laps left for them to pull these stupid moves. It's like it's not a 2 pit stop race. But yet they're still taking 2 pit stops. Yeah, we got more people heading down pit road. They could have pit again under the caution to solve this problem, but they don't. And, we're up to 12. I'm just trying to stay focused, take turn 1 and 2 the best I can, and just do okay in 3 and 4 because that's all I can manage there. Kyle Busch was still the fastest guy out here today. And I didn't really expect that to change. And we got Denny Hamlin pitting. See, that's what I'm talking about. It does not matter how bad my car is and how bad I drive it. The guys that I'm competing with for the championship still just do the dumbest crap you can possibly imagine. Watch, Jeff Gordon's going to pit at the end of this lap or some shit. Oh my god! Now my right front is back to being as worn as it was at the end of my last run. But I should be able to make it just one more freaking lap. Oh my god, this traffic jam. And there he goes. There goes Jeff Gordon down pit road. Where am I right now? Am I going to win this race? No, I'm second. Okay, Carl Edwards is going to win his 5th race of the season. Unless he decides to pit on the white flag, which I don't think they do that in this game. I think that's like against their programming. That'd be like extremely dumb. So, where's Carl Edwards? Which one is he? I think he's the yellow car. He's driving a subway car this race. It's one of those cars in this group of 5 cars up here. But an even better finish than we got in the first Phoenix race. We did run better, but setup was annoying. You know, we did really great in the first half of the race. We passed some cars at the start being fast in 1 and 2, and then I held everybody off in turn 3 and 4 the best I could. And whenever someone slipped past us, I used my rewind powers. Second half of the race comes around, and I've lost it. The car keeps getting loose, and I try to correct it, but the game does that on its own, despite the fact I don't have driving assists on. It's like something with the physics where the car finds its way back to the center and then just sits there, which you don't expect that. It's some kind of weird balance of it all. I don't even know if that's realistic. But yeah, I lost some spots instead of actually gaining any at the restart. But as predicted, they all head down pit road, and I gained 13 spots, and we finished second. Edwards gets 5th win of the season. Dale Earnhardt Jr. finishes 4th. Yes, it says Earnhardt, not Earnhardt. We got Truex Jr. 5th, Jimmy Johnson 6th. Matt Kenseth finishes 7th. Jeff Gordon finishes 11th. So yeah, a ton of people pitted at the end, and I don't know why. We all pitted under the caution. I didn't have to pit again. Like, I had several laps left I could go. Not on tires, but on fuel, and they don't get tire wears, so I don't know. Josh Wise finished 13th. Okay, then. And Kyle Busch was the first guy to finish a lap down, finishing 14th. He was the fastest guy out there. This is so dumb. Denny Hamlin, 16th. Casey Kane, 17th. So, I think we might have it locked up. I don't know how this freaking points format works, to be honest. Oh, damn. Carl Edwards actually moved up to second with that win. He gained 5 spots, and he's 91 points behind us. Here we go. Can Carl Edwards finally win a championship? Gain 91 points in one race. I mean, I think we only came close to that with accidentally skipping Indy earlier this season. I still got to make that up somehow. Jeff Gordon still 3rd. Of course, Truex, Jimmy Johnson had good runs. They move up. Denny Hamlin lost 4 freaking spots in the standings. They've all been really close after what happened at Martinsville. Not Talladega. Martinsville. Casey Kane drops down 3 spots. Tony Stewart is still 8th. Can you please win? Can you just go win Homestead? That'd be so cool. Tony Stewart, go win Homestead. I would love that. Kenseth's still 9th. Ambrose, Kyle Busch, Greg Biffle, all in the same damn areas. Man, Kyle Busch, he already did win a race this season, but he really should have won that one. He's actually tied for 10th with Ambrose right now, but none of that freaking matters. So I'll see you guys next weekend for Homestead, because I've already used up this weekend with the monthly music that I put off for 15 damn days. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.